Sometimes in your budget, you have an expense that only pops up every few months. Well, today I'm going to show you exactly how to handle that in your budget and how to do it inside of EveryDollar. What's up, everybody? Craig here, and I'm a financial coach who loves helping people break the paycheck to paycheck cycle so they can finally find some peace of mind when it comes to their money. Now, breaking the check to check cycle starts with budgeting. It's foundational. It's impossible to get full control of your money without knowing exactly where it goes and without telling it where it goes. EveryDollar is a great resource in doing that. It's going to help you know exactly what's happening to your money and telling it where to go before the month even starts. Well, today we're going to be jumping into my EveryDollar budget, so follow me into my computer here. And I'm going to be talking to you about those monthly expenses, or those, I guess, not monthly expenses, those expenses that maybe happen every 3, 4, 5 months or so. Now, let me preface, this is, of course, I think I say this in every video, my sample account. So it's a little bit messy. As you can see, I've got my household and then over here, operating expenses, because sometimes I do business videos with this account. Bear with me, just know that in general, what we're looking for here is with your budget, those expenses that don't happen all the time. And so what I'm going to do under households, I'm going to add an item, and a common one is pest control. Now, pest control is a lot of times a quarterly expense. Every 3 months, you're charged, let's just say $150. So there's a couple ways to go about doing this. Number one is you can turn pest control into a fund. We come over here to fund, and we're going to say, make this a fund. Basically what that is going to do is every month when you add money or plan to put money into pest control, it's going to accumulate. And so let's say that pest control is $120 every 3 months. I'm going to put $40 per month into pest control. Now what we're going to see is when I start the next month, if I come over here to pest control, you'll see that on the right under remaining, we have $80 in there, 40 in September, 40 in August. Now we're going to go to the next month. I'm going to hit start playing for October. And so maybe this is the month where it automatically charges, and you'll notice we have $120 saved up. The only downside of that is you actually have to have the money in your account. And unfortunately, a lot of times when it comes time for pest control to come out, that 120 just isn't there. So if you're going to do this, I do recommend having it in a savings account or a separate checking account. Open one and nickname it pest control and put $40 over there every month, and then have pest control charge that account instead of your main checking account, so that every month you stick 40 in, and after 3 months, 120 is in there, and it's going to charge that account. The 120 gets taken out, and you just continuously put 40 in. There is another option though when it comes to doing a quarterly expense. So if I have $120, I'm like, yeah, I can cash flow that in this month. So once every 3 months, I just would rather just budget in the $120, and then on a month where I don't have pest control, I'm going to put $0 because it's not going to charge. You can do this. What I do for this is when I name pest control, I just name it and then I put in parentheses the months that it's going to bill. So now when I'm planning my budget, when I come into September, so now I see this pest control. I'm going, okay, I'm budgeting September, putting in expenses. I get here and I go, okay, nope, pest control is not going to draft this month. Then I get to October and I see pest control. It will charge this month. So I'm going to put 120 in here. This is the most simple way to manage it, is just nicknaming it the months that it's going to come out. If you can't cash flow $120 in a single month, then you do need to set aside the $40 a month. Let me know what you think. Is there a simpler way to do it? How do you handle it? Do you put a little bit of money aside every month, or do you just lump it all into one budget? Let me know in the comments box below. Guys, be sure to subscribe and like this video, and I will see you next time.